So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
So that's got things underway. Rafinha. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Fernandez. Played out to the left flank. He's in space and looking for options. Plays it. Fernandez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Royce. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Alberto Mari is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Neymar. And there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rijkaard. Flamengo finding their passes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Vinicius Junior! Still goalless. Can he spark a counter here? Laporte does really well to win the ball there. And he's forced to go back. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Pretty robust defending.
No foul, says the referee. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior in 8. And a shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Flamengo have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Knocks it into space. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling.
And the finish! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Out for a throw. Can he latch on to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Opts for safety. 15 minutes till half-time. He won't be happy with that one. Flamengo have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Tries to play it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It's a promising position. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Driving forward. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Great vision. Neymar. Flamengo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And this is Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react. And it's Royce. Royce good. Tries from a long way out. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Passing is crisp and sharp. Foot in. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we've reached half-time. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Flamengo clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Flamengo go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Alberto Marie receives it in a good position here. Royce. Rijkaard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rijkaard takes the shot! No, again there's no way through. Rafinha. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get away here? He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's really well cleared. Miranda de Ebro are looking to go forward now. Flamengo with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. And there's his chance to lead the counter. White, that's an imaginative pass. Rafinha. And he's going for goal! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Teremos uma substituição.
Miranda de Ebro can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
They get a throw in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And the counter is on. Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Has another go! Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Tries to thread one through. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Oh, that's neat. Messi. They want to be quick to recover this. And again! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Laporte. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Substituição em andamento.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Half an hour gone in the second half. Throw it. And it's made its way to him. Just eases him off the ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Hernandez. Is there any support? There's the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A case now of complete control.
Flamengo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's got away. Shoots! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Royce, can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Rafinha. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of... Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Right card! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hernandez goes for the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Axel Witsel, is a real midfield gem. A very understated player who adds a real spine to that midfield. And he must be one of the hardest players to try and play around, I would think.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Witsel looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just eases him off the ball. It's a good ball out wide. So we're still where we started right now. That'll be a throw. Laporte. Over to the left. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well measured. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mihi. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Terrific header! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
White receives it in a wide position, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Girona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch.
Has a shot! Played out towards the right wing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And they're back on the ball again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brian Hill providing an outlet on that flank. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? Ramani.
Flamengo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Flamengo finding their passes. And this is Neymar. And it's Rijkaard. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Mihi. Hill. Mihi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Laporte with the foul. That was travelling. Rijkaard. And it's Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. And he's had a hit. Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
White is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's got away. Chance! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vinicius Junior knocks it into space. Witsel. Rincon. It's a really well-measured ball. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Ramani.
Flamengo are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he's chosen to go back. White has it out wide and in space. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Witsel out to the right.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 15.601 espectadores.
And it's Witsel. Played out to the left flank. And Unahi. Witsel played out to the right. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Witsel. Unahi. Rincon. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Knocks it out wide. And here's Neymar. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, good spread. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. That's been slipped through.
Flamengo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he spark a counter here? Taken back almost at once. He is through here. Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's managed to get free.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 3.
Messi takes a shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Opts for safety. Witsel. Romani kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. It's run loose here. Played out wide. He's in space and looking for options. He is just caressing the ball. White just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that's delightful. Messi. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Stuani.
2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is expertly dealt with. Stuani. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that will be it. Flamengo have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Rijkaard claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of...